Hello, and a blessed Christmas 2020 from St. Matthew Lutheran Church in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm Arlene Volk, and I'm a member here at St. Matthew. We're so happy you're here again, and we pray it's a meaningful time for all of us. These videos are based on a booklet, Maya Angelou and the Freedom Poetry of Advent, from the SALT Project. This time we're lighting 4 candles for hope, peace, joy, and love, and the Christ candle shortly. We'll do that shortly. So I invite you to pause the video if you want to be able to light candles at the same time we do. Here's the Bible reading for today. It's from Luke 2. In those days, a decree went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration and was taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver the child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in bands of cloth and laid him in a manger because there was no place for them in the inn. Our poem for today by Maya Angelou is titled Caged Bird. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown, but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on the dawn's bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird with a fearful trill of things unknown, but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Today, alongside the candles of hope, peace, joy, and love, we're lighting the Christ candle as we make our way to the manger. Just a few days from the winter solstice now, it's the longest night of the year. Yet, here in the shadows, bathed in light, Jesus is born, resplendent but poor, in a forgotten backwater town, host of all things, but with nowhere to lay his head, gloriously free, but caught in the cage of the emperor's registration and the King Herod's murderous jealousy. In other words, Jesus meets us where we are, the better to shepherd us to freedom. And as we light the candles, here is an anthem from our choir from last Christmas Eve, titled Noel, Noel.